lots of big old titties.
It's the Rockin' Metal Revival!
And he wrote back, hells yeah, Titty City.
Drink it up!
And I wrote, oh yeah, dude, I'm gonna be mayor of Titty City with my dong.
Welcome to the show!
Horns up, metalheads. Time for another edition of Rockin' Metal Revival. I'm me, and
you're not.
And you're not.
Luckily.
How you doing, partner?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
It's time for another edition. I tell you what, where does time go?
It seems like we just did this last week.
Exactly.
What the hell?
Hey, how was the Steel Panther show?
The Steel Panther was awesome. I had a great time.
You get to see a lot of titties?
No, that was not. It must have been an all-ages show or something. Yeah, they weren't. None of the chicks that got up on stage flashed any tits at all.
Well, I didn't see any pictures of any tits. I didn't even see any pictures of you.
No, I know. We can talk about that. Yeah, somebody.
Yeah.
I took a picture of him with Michael Starr, but yeah, somebody doesn't know how to work a phone camera. So,
all right, we'll talk about that a little later.
Yeah.
Coming up on today's show, we got Michael McClinton of the band McClinton, and he's a funny guy, man.
Yeah, that was a fun interview. It was fun talking to him.
Yeah, new band. They got a song called Crumble that you might be hearing on rock radio real soon. You'll hear it here today. And also, we're going to start the show off in kind of a sad note, man.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, we want to send our condolences out to the family, friends, and fans of the band Heaven.
Yeah.
Lead vocalist Alan Fryer lost his battle with cancer.
Oh, that's sad.
That sucked, man. I always liked that band.
Yeah, I remember seeing them open. They opened for somebody, like Priest or something, when I saw them. And I really dug them, man.
I always dug this song. This song's, we're going to play this in honor of Alan. This is called In the Beginning. Here is Heaven kicking off this edition of Rockin' Metal Revival.
Since they didn't have a song called In the End.
Yeah.
Which, would be more appropriate, but it's a new beginning for somebody.
Exactly.
Well, he spent all this time in Heaven, the band, so hopefully he gets to go somewhere cool.
Rock and roll heaven.
There you go.
There's Steel Panther on Rockin' Metal Revival, and dude, I kind of dig that song.
Yeah. I was king. They played it live. It was pretty funny. Yeah.
They played Pussy Whipped.
Yep. They opened with it.
I heard they played The Shocker. That pisses me off, man. I went and saw them in Madison. They didn't play it.
Yeah, I got the video of it. I videoed a couple songs because I'm one of those.
You're one of those guys.
Concert etiquette assholes.
Yeah. They played Big Boobs.
No.
Gotta play that song, man. I love that song.
Yeah, but I finally found a good spot at the
rave.
People at the rave were really nice this time. Maybe it's just because you were with me before. They treated me like shit.
Well, they took care of me that night.
Put me in the corner.
Yeah. Don't ever put baby in the corner.
Yeah. No, I had a decent spot.
Good,
I
man.
could see great. It was kind of nice. Nobody could block my view.
I couldn't make this one, so you took along one of our listeners.
Yeah, Steve Reamer.
Now, I said to you, dude, the only thing I want you to come back with is a picture with Steel Panther.
Yeah.
Because we want to put it up on our website.
Yeah.
And on our Facebook.
Yeah, I thought we had it, dude.
Yeah.
I thought I had a nice picture of me and Michael Starr.
Yeah, and what happened?
We waited an hour after the frickin' show to take a picture. I got a picture of Steve, took 2 pictures of Steve with him, and then he went to take a picture. He fucking didn't hit the button, I guess, because I went to look. I'm like, where's the fucking picture, man? So, I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't know how to use a phone?
Dude, we got to call him up.
You think we should get a concert review, see what he thought?
Well, let's get a little bit of concert review and let's bust his balls.
Okay.
All right.
Do that. Hold on.
I'll give him a call.
Hello.
Hi, is this Steve Reamer?
Yes, it is.
Steve, this is Red and Jerry from Rockin' Metal Revival calling you. You're live on the air with us right now.
Live.
Hey, Red and Jerry.
What's going on, buddy?
Not much. How about you?
Not a lot. We were just wondering, we were talking about the Steel Panther show. We wanted to get a little rundown from you.
Awesome show.
Yeah?
Hilarious. Yeah, they were funny.
Now, I mean, was it, like your typical rock show?
No.
No?
Not at all. No. It was a lot more fun.
Yeah?
They interacted with the crowd, had some girls up on stage. Yeah, good time.
Good time?
No naked titties.
Jerry had an even better time, though.
Why is that?
Oh, shit.
He got to put a VIP pass on a girl's boob. So,
Did he? She made me.
she did.
She pretty much forced me. She's like, "You need to put this on." I'm like, "I don't know."
Grabbed his hand and
yeah. No, well,
So
it could have been
And
worse.
you know what? Awesome musicians too, for being a kind of a fun band. They're
Yeah.
great musicians. So yeah, I had a great time. First time I've seen them. So
Well, very cool. Well, Steve, there's something that we wanted to talk to you about. Through it, we've been trying to get with Steel Panther for years, and we finally pulled off this show. And I said to Jerry, I said, the one thing you need to do when you go to this show is get a picture of you with one of the members of the band. And now he tells me that you don't know how to use a camera phone?
I swear I hit that button right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got out in the parking lot, and he's like, I don't see my picture, so I apologize. He said he had another picture from another concert, which...
Well, Jerry
That
said
was just to make you feel better,
Yeah.
so we could rip you now.
Yeah, because Jerry said you had a problem finding the button, and we wanted to talk to you about it.
Yeah. Is that the problem with everything?
Yeah.
Or just phones?
Yeah.
Nope, I know where the man in the canoe is.
He's like Kid Clitoris, too, then, huh?
Not captain. That you'd be the captain.
Yeah,
Jerry.
he's Kid.
The Kid Clitoris. Well, we're glad you had a great time at the show, and we appreciate
Yeah,
you.
too bad you couldn't make it, Red.
Yeah, the damn responsibility always gets in my way once in a while.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
We're glad you made it to the show, and we're glad you had a good time. We want to thank you for listening to Rock and Metal Revival.
And,
Hey, great show.
And-
Don't miss it.
and you know what? I didn't have any drunks come up to me and try to be my best friend or anything. So
Really?
maybe
No,
we were
I
thinking,
think it's just you, Red.
That's okay.
It's just when you're around.
Hey, I'll tell you what. When the world goes to hell, I'll be the leader of the drunks. That'll be my job.
line up behind
They'll
Red.
line up right. They'll stagger behind me into war. All right, buddy. So, in your honor, Jerry and I picked out Def Leppard's Photograph.
Great.
Nice
Great.
a live version.
A live version too.
Yeah.
So
Nice. Well,
right.
you know what? I'm looking forward to seeing you guys at Red Dragon Cartel.
we will be there.
Yep.
All
right, buddy. Well, we appreciate you, like I said, listening to Rock and Metal Revival, and
We're sorry that you
and tell all your friends.
I will.
or
I will.
both of them.
For sure.
Both of them. All right. Here's Def Leppard Photograph live on Rock and Metal Revival. From Red Dragon Cartel, there's Wasted on Rock and Metal Revival, and as Steve said...
That's probably what we'll be.
Tonight's the night, man.
Yeah.
We're going to see Red Dragon Cartel. I talked to Anthony this morning.
Oh, yeah?
He's all jacked up for us to come out and see him. He hasn't seen you and I since Ace Frehley.
Yeah,
That's been a couple of years ago, so
Yeah.
I was giving him some...
Did you let him know there's not going to be any catfish racing or anything at this one?
No, but I was talking to him. I said, "You going to wear that Jets jersey?" And he's like, "You know what? If I..." And I go, "Yeah,
He didn't
bullshit,
pack
dude.
it.
You knew."
Yeah.
But they've got a new lead singer. Get this. Chaz West is gone.
No shit.
Yeah, he
What happened?
sucks, I guess.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He was good on that fucking couple albums I heard him singing.
Yeah, all I saw, I sent
Who's singing now?
some singer out of Vancouver that they just picked up.
Wow.
I
That's
just-
kind of messed up when you're on the road
Yeah.
switching members in the middle of fucking...
I guess something went wrong. Anthony wouldn't give me the whole thing. The
Yeah.
guy, I can't remember what he said the guy's name was, but if I look, I bet if I look at my phone, I can find out. But he's going to be singing for Red Dragon Cartel, and
Okay.
Anthony says he tears it up. So I'll take
good.
his word for it. You know.
Yeah.
And then I guess when this tour is over, they'll be heading back into the studio.
Nice.
Actually, Anthony's studio.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, so that goes. I was giving Anthony some shit about maybe that. Oh, the guy's name is Paul D. Eath. Paul D. with the apostrophe EATH. He's from Vancouver. He's a friend of the drummer in the band. But I said, well, why don't you get Oni or Robert Mason? You know, and Anthony says this is Red Dragon Cartel, not the Lynch Mob.
Yeah. Nice.
So that's kind of cool. Looking forward to seeing Red Dragon tomorrow night.
Yeah.
So
Be good.
All right, news of the weird.
Uh-oh.
You know what, dude? I send you stuff all the time.
Yeah, you do, and I ignore most of it.
I know.
I'm like, man, you're a perverted son of a bitch. Quit sending me this shit.
Did you see that thing I put on our Facebook about holding a bottle or a can of Coke between your titties?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to do it.
Buddy. I did the
you
ice
do
bucket
the-
challenge. This is your turn, my friend.
Okay. No, I was going to do the naked bicycle riding.
Oh, okay.
Would try to do it without getting a Woody. One guy couldn't do it.
Classic stuff. People question us when we put that stuff on our Facebook. Like, why? Because it's stupid. All right. Sex education teacher takes young students to a sex toy shop. This is a great idea, I think.
Yeah. Show them how things work.
Yeah. And a sex education teacher has drawn the ire of parents for taking middle and high school students on a field trip to an adult novelty store in Minneapolis.
Nice.
It seems like Stacy Hedges was a teacher. She took about a dozen students to the Smitten Kitten last week.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
That's right. She wanted to provide a safe environment for students to learn more about sexual behavior. I guess they each got a roll of quarters, and we're allowed to go into the back room.
Oh, yeah?
No, besides offering adult books, videos, toys, and other products, the store also has educational workshops, which the students attended.
Huh. Oh, well, it's educational.
Yeah.
Probably not what their parents were looking forward to.
Exactly. I mean, what was that thing I sent you yesterday? I sent you something yesterday about if it smells like fish.
Oh, yeah. If it smells like trout, get the hell out. Something like that.
Yeah, that's right. That's
probably one of the things that they're teaching.
That's exactly. Yeah. All right, KFC sues Chinese competitors over rumor it breeds 8-legged chicken. Wow.
That happens all the time.
KFC doesn't feed China with a small army of 8-legged chickens. And if you say it does, the fast food chain might just take you to court.
Uh-oh, don't say they do.
Hey, and the Colonel's back, man. He's making fucking TV commercials.
Yeah.
He's not messing around anymore.
Yeah, he's back. They resurrected him.
The fried chicken giant announced Monday that it has filed suit against 3 companies in China accusing the competitor of starting a rumor campaign questioning the quality of the restaurant's ingredients. Among the more bigger rumors that the chickens have 8 legs and 6 wings.
Nice. That'd be fun. Easy to land, hard to fly, though.
Exactly. So,
but do you think the Colonel in those commercials, is that Daryl Hammond from Saturday Night Live? It looks kind of like him.
It does kind of look like him. You never know.
You figure. Yeah.
You know.
Unless they really went and dug him up and brought him back.
Exactly. All right, man says Santa Claus in favor of North Pole pot dispensary.
Well, good.
Right?
Santa. If Santa's for it, come on.
Exactly. If Santa's for it, we all should be for it.
Hell
North Pole residents can put marijuana on their Christmas card lists. The city council in the North Pole, Alaska, rejected a measure Monday that would have banned marijuana dispensaries. Marijuana has become legal in Alaska in February, and the sales will begin next year.
Nice. Move to Alaska when it's so damn cold.
Fairbanks Daily News reported that even Santa Claus has said yes, that his real name testified in favor of selling pot in this Christmas-themed town.
Nice.
Yeah, light poles resemble candy canes there, and Claus says he is all in favor and is a medical marijuana patient.
Well, damn, Santa.
Probably has glaucoma.
Way to go, Santa.
Yeah, and he likes to buy pot in the North Pole instead of making his trip down to Fairbanks in the sleigh.
Hell yeah, I don't blame him, man.
Yeah. Good for Santa Claus.
Yeah, way to go, Santa.
Way to be with the times, Santa.
Yeah. I wonder if he delivers.
I know it's silly, but I believe. All right, naked man moons deputy at Florida.
Is it Florida again?
Yes, at Florida Riverbank. A Florida deputy got to see a full moon 2 days after everyone else. A naked man bent over and exposed his buttocks to the officer on Sunday afternoon. The butt moon struck the Marion County Sheriff Deputy and responded to complaints about a naked man standing on the riverbank near Osceola Boat Basin. You know where that is?
No.
All right, you probably were there once in a while.
Yeah, I used to hang out naked there all the time.
Yeah, witnesses say a man identified as Craig Bierma, 48, was exposing himself while pointing at their boats.
No, nice.
Little man in the boat?
Yeah, I don't know.
The deputies say he saw Bierma fully nude, standing on a log, screaming and waving his arms in the air. Witnesses told Bierma that police officers were behind him. The suspect allegedly bent over and mooned the deputy. Nice.
Way to go, dude.
Yep. Bierma had admitted that he had consumed 5 beers while at the river.
That's it? Were they fucking huge beers?
In Wisconsin, I mean, that's a starter kit.
Yeah.
What a puss.
You haven't even quenched your thirst.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeez.
God, you even got the bad taste out of your mouth after 5.
Yeah, what the hell?
All right, and pantsless man blames public indecency charge on lost trousers. Oh, God.
My pants, I lost them.
Guess where this is at?
It's got to be fucking Florida.
Florida man arrested in public intoxication didn't need a designated driver. He needed a designated pants finder.
Maybe you should put like a homing device on him.
Bob Sweeney, 56, was arrested Wednesday night after officers in Boynton Beach noticed 2 things. He was carrying an open 24-ounce can of Bud Light, and he wasn't wearing any pants. Except the only thing he was wearing was his sneakers.
Nice.
Officer said Sweeney appeared intoxicated, according to the Florida Sun. Sweeney seemed surprised that officers were so interested in his selection or lack of pants. When the cops pulled up, he said, "What's wrong, officer? I live right there, and I was going to get some pants right now. I was coming home from the beach and realized I had lost my pants over there, so I was coming home for a fresh pair."
You didn't lose them, he shit them.
Yeah, exactly. He sharted.
Yeah, and he fucking left him on my haul ass to go get some fresh ones.
Exactly.
I'll be right back, guys.
There's no record of what Sweeney did have the pants come off in the first place. Sweeney was taken in charge with indecent exposure and open intoxicants.
Poor guy.
So if you shit your pants, you got to keep them on.
But, man, you want to wear pants because when they throw you in the slammer and you ain't got no drawers on, that's easy pickings.
You're a cute little guy, huh? All right.
That's like really just laying it right there out on the table for everybody. Isn't
Exactly.
It?
And, okay, so what do you say we play, let's get back to the music.
Okay.
All right.
We could do
Enough
that.
stupidness, right?
No.
Let's do, why don't we do some Burning Rain?
Oh, we could do that.
Yeah, this is called Ride the Monkey.
Nice.
All right, on Rockin' Metal Revival.
You got to have a special fucking saddle for that.
Yeah.
Here's your latest hard rock and metal news on Rockin' Metal Revival.
All right, metalheads, gather around the computer speakers, grab the kids, because it's time for news you can't use. Talking real metal. First story, Testament's Alex Skolnick on record industry decline. Metal has suffered as much as any other type of music, if not more.
Yeah, it has.
You think so?
Yeah. Metal just gets ignored, man.
Yeah.
It's ignored in the U.S., but in Europe, they love it.
That's true.
It's not selling like it was. All you hear on the fucking radio is the new shit.
Yeah.
You don't hear anything good.
Yuli John Roth, music has lost a lot of the social standing that it used to have.
Yeah, they used to sing about stuff.
Yeah.
Shit that's going on. There ain't nobody. They all sing about themselves and how good they are. And all, fuck. Nobody sings about anything important.
But what about this guy? Poison without Bret Michaels, a special guest to perform in Tucson.
Nice.
That's
special guest. That's what their name is.
Yeah.
That's
with our buddy Brandon Gibbs.
They just improved so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like They went up to a whole nother level now.
This is funny, man. When I read this the other day. Don Dokken, fans expect you to sound exactly like you did on the record from 30 years ago. I expected it 30 years ago and didn't get it.
Yeah. He's doing better at taking care of his voice now. I haven't heard him lately, but there's some time.
All right, here's good news. Led Zeppelin deluxe editions of Presence and In Through the Outdoor and Coda coming out in July.
There's only one. There's a couple good songs on Presence, and then the rest of all that shit is just throwaway.
I like In Through the Outdoor, though. I like
really?
that. Yeah.
I didn't like that one that much.
Documentary about Twisted Sister's early days acquired by Music Box Films. That'll be a big seller.
Woohoo! That's on your Christmas list.
Yeah, exactly. Queensryche's Michael Wilton on upcoming album. This one is definitely a step above the last one. That's good news.
Yeah, hopefully they do a better job mixing it so it's not so fucking out.
Dude, you ever been to Toronto?
No.
Well, let's go, because Dee Snider's Rock and Roll Christmas Tale is coming to Toronto.
It's the first step in destroying Canada.
And Christmas.
That's how we're doing
it.
Yep.
Black
Dee Snider's in charge. And then we're going to send over Pot Santa.
There we go. Black Sabbath's Tony Iommi to appear on Guitar Star Talent Show.
Yeah, some UK thing.
You'll just have to watch it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Here's good news. Winery Dogs have begun recording the sophomore album.
Cool.
That's
Can't
good
wait.
news. Glenn Hughes taps ex-Whitesnake Dio guitarist Doug Aldrich for his European tour. He couldn't pick probably a better guitarist than that.
Good dude.
Stephen Piercy says it's a little too late for a new Rat album. Yeah, that was probably true back in 1992.
Yeah, that last Rat album was actually pretty good.
Not too bad, no.
But they had a long time to fucking come up with that shit, too, though.
Ozzy Osbourne spends $10 million on new Beverly Hills home. I
hope he has his dogs.
He has remote dog pooper scooper.
Yeah.
Built in. Tom Kiefer, Kip Winger, Eric Martin, Richie Kotzen, last in line, added to Def Leppard's Hysteria on the High Seas.
These fucking rock cruises, man. Eventually one of those ships is going to break down, and then all hell's going to break loose. And then,
I don't do cruises, brother.
No, I did a few of them. I was always worried about that stuff, and then now you see it happening all the time. Screw that, man.
Queensryche's Todd LaTorre defends Skid Row's Tony Harnell against online critics. You know what? Tony Harnell's a great vocalist. It's just not Skid Row, man. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
And then Megadeth's Dave Ellison, we tried to make Rust in Peace lineup reunion work. Well, it didn't.
But the other guys wanted to get paid, and we were like, no,
come on.
We'll pay you like we did back in the Rust in Peace era.
Exactly.
Yeah, you get $20 a week and a cot to sleep on. Come on.
Exactly.
What more could you want?
No kidding. Hey, Armored Saint has a new album coming out. It's called Win Hands Down, I should say.
Yeah.
And we've got a copy of it, and we're going to play the title track right now.
Yeah.
Brand new Armored Saint right here on Rockin' Metal Revival.
This portion of Rockin' Metal Revival is brought to you by...
Could you be any more fucking condescending? You think just because I sell narcotics, I don't know how to crack a fucking book? My shit just got more expensive, motherfucker.
Hey, wait, I say motherfucker just like that. That's my thing.
Well, you're not the only one, motherfucker.
Motherfucker. Sir.
There's Alice Cooper and School's Out on Rockin' Metal Revival. And
that's a brand new tune, man. just came out just in time for school to get out.
That's right. You're hearing it first.
Yes, first time play.
Hey, got to remember one. I wanted to say this before I forget. We want to thank Heath and everybody down at KLOL and KKZ Z-Rock.
Yeah.
They've been an affiliate of ours for the past year and a half.
Yeah,
a little bit about that.
Something like that. Yeah,
but he's got a gig working overseas, and he isn't going to be able to fix our fuck ups. So.
So he's kind of like taking a break, I guess.
Yeah, he's going to take a break from having our show on those two stations, but he does promise us once he gets back from his overseas gig that RMR will be brought back to both those great affiliates, and we want to thank Heath for having us on there.
Yeah.
And since we're thanking people, let's thank Corey up at Uncontrolled Noise, celebrating 25 years of Uncontrolled
25 years. How do you... Man, I didn't even know we had internets 25 years ago.
Well, Al Gore did.
Oh, okay. Yeah. He invented it.
He invented it back then.
I remember that, yeah.
Him and Corey invented the internet
that
together.
Could be. While they were drinking, getting ready for the Classic
Metal Show, yeah.
Fuckers.
And we want to thank Robert down at Mega Rock Radio, who has been a supporter of Rockin' Metal Revival from pretty much almost day one. Yeah. And we're going on 9 years next year, buddy.
That's crazy.
That is. I can't believe we still like each other after 9 years.
I know. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
But hey.
Well, hell. Hey, our good friend...
Our sense of smell has dwindled enough to where,
we can be in the same room.
It got pretty touchy there for a while.
Exactly. But we got some soap and everything's getting better. All right. Well, our buddy Chipster from Chipster... he's a publicist.
Yeah.
Sent us this new band. We hadn't heard them before. They're called McClinton. And they've got a new song that's out on the radio right now called Crumble. They're on tour with Saving Abel and Red right now. And we're going to talk to Mike McClinton coming up. Wonder where they got the name for the band.
I don't know. We'll have to ask him.
We'll have to ask him. Here is McClinton right here on Rockin' Metal Revival.
Just came to somebody out of the blue.
What's the name of the band? There's brand new music from the band McClinton, and that is called Crumble on Rockin' Metal Revival. And dude, I really like the sound of that.
Yeah, it's kind of modern, kind of kicking. Nice.
I like actual vocals. You know how we are about that.
Yeah. None of the Cookie Monster stuff, which is nice.
Exactly. We want to
refreshing.
Exactly. Yeah. We want to welcome lead vocalist of McClinton, Michael McClinton, to the show. Welcome to the show, Michael.
Hi. How you guys doing?
It's a good day. I mean, it's good to hear some real rock and roll coming out nowadays instead of all the process stuff.
Yeah, we're not about the process stuff.
Nice.
If we can't do it on stage, we're not going to do it.
Exactly. Can you tell us, for our listeners, a little bit about McClinton and the history of the band?
Yeah, I mean, the band started in 2010, and I've been through a few members. The current members have been with me for a year. The guys who I had before kind of left me when I was at my lowest point. I just had surgery on my legs in Florida, and they decided they were going to bail on me. And so I put this band together. I wrote this album with Paul Carabello from the Ataris, and we put the album out, and it just took off, and things have been doing really well with it. So we decided so we're going to tour. We're going to do some touring.
Well, I read that in your band, each member of your band it takes part in the writing process. That's something that doesn't go on every day.
Absolutely, yeah. All the new stuff that's coming out from us is all pretty much each member of the band just taking it to their time to put their own input into the songs. And we kind of we don't argue. I don't think this band has ever argued once. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Nice. Yeah, you don't want it to all blow up at one time. It's better to space that shit out a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
So now I've seen. Go ahead.
We've kind of stuck with our. We kind of stuck with what we love doing, and it's worked for all of us.
That's good.
Well, I've seen that you've had some really cool opening slots for Ace Frehley and Striper and Dio Disciples and Kip Winger. That's got to be kind of a cool thing, getting your name out with such large acts like that.
Oh yeah, I mean it's cool. The only issue with us is down in New Jersey, that's pretty much all we could get. There's not many of the newer bands come through unless they're playing the city and stuff, and crossing the bridge and stuff like that's a little tough. When you're playing that. So and you spend more than you make going into the city. So yeah, we've opened up some great bands. Ace is we opened for Ace. Ace was great. Dio's Disciples, those guys are amazing.
I'd like to see them. I'd like to
Striper.
See them.
Yeah,
Striper,
Dio's Disciples. That would be a show you need to get out and see because they're amazing. Oni Logan is incredible, as you know from doing Wrench Mob.
Yeah.
So,
hearing him do Dio would be really cool, yeah.
Yeah, he does a really good job, too.
Nice.
So, yeah.
That would have been a cool show. So, where else are you? You guys got a tour coming up, right? Or you get?
We're on tour. We've been on tour for 2 months.
See, I'm right on top of everything here, man.
Yeah, see that? We've been out with...
Jerry can't read, man.
Yeah. I can only go by what I hear.
Yeah.
We started with Framing Hanley 2 months ago. Framing Hanley and Hardest, and then we jumped on with Saving Abel, and we're out with Saving Abel for a month, and now we're out with Red, Natalita's Way, and Bad Seed Rising, and those guys are insane.
Huh.
So now you're going to be you're in Tucson on Friday night, you're in Vegas on Saturday night, and then you head out to Salt Lake City, and then a big gig at the Whiskey A Go Go.
Whiskey A Go Go, yeah.
Very
one of my dream gigs. I mean, I've always wanted to play there.
Uh-huh.
And so when we got the schedule for the tour, I was like, no way. First thing I said to my bass player, Pete, was, we're playing the Whiskey, and he laughed.
Nice.
So you're going to do all the debauchery
everybody in the world has gone through there. You mean Van Halen and Motley Crue. These guys, that's where they started.
Yeah.
And then I see you go back out with Art of Dying in July.
Yeah, yes, we're slated to go back out with Art of Dying in July. Yes,
that's gonna be busy.
There's no stopping for us. We don't want to stop.
Nice,
well, exactly.
It's tough business out there, man. You got to keep going. If you stop, man.
Yeah, and that's the way bands are making it nowadays. Is just touring.
Yeah, and then when we're done, we're actually going to go into the studio with David Ivory.
Okay.
Who did Hailstorm's album, and we're gonna do another single. To release another single, we're gonna just, instead of releasing something off the album, we're gonna release something new, something hard, something that kicks you right in the face.
Cool. That's what we want to hear.
Yeah. So whose idea was it to name the band McClinton?
Okay, here's the story.
That's what I want to know.
All right, we were called Full Circle, but when the band first came out, it was like right around the time that Creed's Full Circle album came out. And we were signing to an indie label, and the indie label was like, no, everything's going to be about Creed, Full Circle. And my guitar player stood up and go, let's just call it McClinton. And before I got a chance to say no, it was done.
Nice.
They wrote it down. So
Nice.
I was like, and afterwards I was like, son of a bitch.
So now you got to take that pressure of.
It's all on you.
yeah.
It's all on you,
it
man.
sucks. And honestly, it does. I mean, people are like, oh, this is about McClinton. This is about McClinton. I'm like, I don't know who you're talking about. Who the fuck's this McClinton guy? I have no clue.
God, he already sounds like Don Dokken.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Chris Daughtry,
Yeah.
all that shit,
Well,
I don't want to fall into that category. we were busting balls. I was like, after the tour, let's change our name to our trailer. We have to wait for the airbags to fill up because we're in an RV. So I was like, let's just call it Wait to Fill Up.
There you go.
Well, hey, today I was listening through your previous EP called New Rising, and that's where Empty Silhouettes came from, and you guys got some pretty good accolades off that release.
Yeah, we did. Empty Silhouettes picked up a lot of accolades. That song was nominated for Rock Song of the Year through the IMEA Awards. I mean, we lost. We were runners-up. It kind of sucked, but we'll take it.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell yeah.
But and then we met the new label that we're on, Tulane Records, and they were like, "Well, what do you guys want to do?" And we're like, "We just want to go out on tour. That's all we want to do. We want to meet new people. This is all about the fans. If you can't, like when we play in New Jersey, I mean, I think we've worn ourselves out in New Jersey.
Yeah.
We played every show that's possibly played, and there's surrounding areas too, New York, Pennsylvania. And it comes time, it's like, all we want to do is meet new people and meet new fans, and that's all we've done on this tour, which has been amazing, because we're not making too much money on this, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
It's pretty much just to meet new fans and to, for people to familiarize themselves with us. And we've been very well received.
Cool.
Well, now we're out here in the middle of the Midwest, out here in Wisconsin, and the rock fans here are pretty diehard. Have you guys thought about getting out here to the Chicago, Milwaukee, Madison, Rockford area?
We want to play. I mean, we'll come out there and play. If somebody says, "Hey, look, we have a festival. You guys want to play?" We're there. Somebody says, "Hey, look, we have a club. You want to play?" Damn straight. We're going to go anywhere that people want to hear us.
Cool. Okay, very cool.
Now,
it doesn't matter.
Now,
even if it's a one-off.
Yeah, nice,
yeah. Now, listening to Crumble, I was wondering if maybe you agree with me that maybe it could have benefited from adding some cowbell?
Every song should have some cowbell.
Yeah. Like not for the intro, not Mississippi Queen, just somewhere in there, tastefully done, of course.
Crumble, the way Crumble was kind of written was about, for example, you get people in this world who just walk all over you, they piss all over you, they do. But in the interim, karma is a real bitch. It's going to crumble down on you. So that's pretty much what the song was about. So we could have added some cowbell.
Yeah, somebody beating on something besides the drum. Yeah.
All right, Michael.
Oh my God. Hey, Rui, hang on. Let me ask my drummer. Rui, the guys on the radio think that Crumble should have cowbell in the beginning. He's speechless.
Yeah, it's like, we got a fever.
Yeah.
He's speechless.
Nice. Hey, you can always use that when he's talking too much. Hey, we're going to put some cowbell on that. Yeah, you better watch it, man.
You get into a band meeting and your drummer starts cocking off. Hey, we'll start putting more cowbell in there.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll come in after you're done and add cowbell to every track.
Cowbell every track. I don't know about every track, but if you want to throw some in some of them, I'm good with that. Well, I'm very easy, man.
Hey, your name's on the band, brother. We got to get your approval.
Yeah. He must have approved it.
Really got to bring that shit up again? Really? I just told you I hate it.
Hey, Michael, can you tell our listeners where, if they want to hear your music or find out more about it or buy it, where can they get it?
Yeah, they can get it at McClintonmusic.com. They can get it on Spotify. All the electronic downloads places you can get the album. iTunes.
Amazon.
Yeah, pretty much anywhere. I mean, you can buy the album. If you want a copy of it, and we'll sign it. You can buy it online. The new website will be up within the next day or two.
Cool.
And it's got a great store. It's got a great look. We had one of the best in the industry come in and do a website for us. So,
nice.
You know, we're
All
trying to get the right things in place. But we can't do this without you guys, so we really appreciate you having us on.
Well, and also check out McClintonMusic on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's where I was
growing every day.
Cool.
All right, well, we're going to play the new single. This is called Crumble without cowbell. And we're going to turn it real up. And yeah, why don't we?
Okay.
No, we're going to play Empty Silhouettes,
Yeah, I was
aren't
going
we?
to say.
We didn't already play Crumble.
We came in with
You
Crumble,
know,
man.
I tell you what, I could quit drinking right in the middle of the day.
I got to quit smoking that, filling this room with smoke, man. You're getting that secondhand shit going on.
Hey, I'm in Colorado right now. That's legal.
Dude, hey, pick me up something.
Get us a gift bag.
Wait, wait, you know what, dude? I really would, but I'm on my way into New Mexico, and I don't think you're going to like that very much.
Yeah, okay, all right. Well,
yeah.
we appreciate it. We appreciate
I would
the
do
thought.
it, though, in a heartbeat for you guys. I really would.
All right.
That's why I want to go to Colorado, man.
Okay, we'll road trip.
Yeah.
All right, here's Empty Silhouettes. Michael McClinton, you're welcome on this show anytime, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
There's Ozzy Osbourne and Rock and Roll Rebel on Rockin' Metal Revival. And you think Jake will play that tonight?
No.
No?
No, I don't think so. I don't know.
Really?
Maybe. It would be good if he did. I
Yeah.
don't know. Depends on when their new singer, man. This is going to be kind of weird.
Yeah, I know. I mean, maybe you and I will have to get up there. And
Yeah, we should
belt it.
probably.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Talk to Anthony. Maybe we could play
I told
tambourine
you,
and cowbell.
Anthony should have sang for him.
Yeah. He's a good singer.
Yeah.
Not a bad vocalist. Hey, we want to thank Mike McClinton from the band McClinton for coming on the show today. And,
that was fun.
That was fun. He's a fun guy, man.
Yeah,
He's like a mushroom. He's a fun guy.
Fun guy. Oh, that. Wow.
Oh, that's bad.
Wow, that really went over my
not
head.
even any cowbell. That was terrible.
No, fun guy.
Yeah, and we want to thank Steve Reamer for waking up this morning and talking to us about his shitty camera performance at the Steel Panther show.
Yeah, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah,
but we'll let it slide.
A few drinks on Friday. We'll let it slide. This time.
Yeah.
And then all right, and then tonight we're going off to see Red Dragon Cartel, and all right,
should be good, man.
Should be good. Make sure you
be a late night.
Exactly. I got to work the next morning too. Yeah, so I probably won't be drinking too much.
Yeah, you die hard
or any less. Hey, what do you say we get the hell on out of here?
We should do that.
We'll give Anthony a call, see if he wants, if he's got any groupies or anything.
Yeah, if he needs any help.
Help with them.
Yeah, if you want to shag a few over this way, throw them over.
Yeah, we'll be wingman.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good idea.
There you go. I'm sure your wife won't care.
No, he said the next album's going to sound like Badlands.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
That'll be cool. Speaking of Badlands, why don't we get out of here with the Badlands tune?
We could do that.
All right. So, as we always say, don't drink and drive.
Smoke and fly.
Till next time. Peace.
Piece of what?
Ass.
Oh, naughty. That's what that one teacher was trying to show those students. Yeah. They probably got to see some ass, too. You want to go to the porno shop and do some educating?
Let's go.
This brings to an end another edition of Rock and Metal Revival. If you enjoyed it, tell a friend. If you didn't, tell two. Until next time, this is Rock and Metal Revival.
Dude, this is fucking weak. How could things be any worse?
To catch the whole show of Rock and Metal Revival, all you have to do is check it out on these affiliates. Mega Rock Radios on Saturdays from 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and on Uncontrolled Noise Tuesdays at 1 a.m., Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and on Saturday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern on UncontrolledNoise.com. And make sure that you leave them a message and tell them that you found Rock and Metal Revival on their stations. Enjoy this edition of Rock and Metal Revival.